Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh. In case you didn't see my short little ventilator last night, I'm back. Facebook, have you missed me? I sure as hell missed you. You see, I missed the good times where I talk this shit and some people catch feelings and then they inbox me saying, why am I saying all these things? And, oh, you hide behind a camera with a screen that is black and white and that I wouldn't have the nuts to say it to anybody's face? Well, you know what the reality of that is? You don't fucking know me. And how would you know if I don't got the balls? I mean, have you been looking in my pants? Have you... I obviously have balls. So I have the balls to say the same things to your face as if I would say here on Black and White. Now personally, I don't know what number episode I'm on until I write it down when I look past my episodes that I've done here in the legendary living room. I made this living room epic and this is where the memories happen, baby. Now, today's topic is today's generation. Can I tell you something? Today's generation suck. You wanna know why? Because there's a lot of things in the generation of the old and in the new that has changed. And some people would tell me, oh, don't blame it on the generation. This shit has happened before. Even before you was born. Well, let me tell you something. The people that says that shit don't pay attention. You see, how many of y'all out there that was told you don't know what love is? But the reality is, you sorta, no, not sorta. You actually do. That is actually a real thing. That's a real feeling. When you use that word with somebody that actually gives two flying fucks and a shit about you. Somebody that would take shit seriously. Love is different than like. When you like somebody in your life, like a girlfriend or whatever, if you like them, it's serious, but it's not dead serious. You can like them, and you be like, okay, I'm talking to this chick real quick. When I get off the phone with her, that's when we can cuddle and watch some movies. You see, like, there's barely commitment. Because sometimes, you can like them just for the fact because it works in both ways. You can like them because you want the pussy. Girls would like them back same way because they want the dick. Knowing that that is the only reason why they're even together. The sex was good. So now they want to just see each other, and every time when they see each other, it's not like a normal relationship. It's fuck. Give it to me, give it to me, give it. Oh, God. Oh, it feels good. Oh, yeah, baby. Smack that ass. Yep. We're gonna get it. Now, here's the thing. Today, now, niggas come up with names for females I don't understand. I mean, nowadays they're called thoughts. Okay. There's no exact way for me to explain that except this. The females that actually sit there and take it offensive that they being called a thought and your background is you hopping from dick to dick to dick, you thought you found somebody. So, my thing is, stop thinking and actually look at yourself in the mirror and find yourself self-respect. I wish I had one of them pop-up subtitles that just pop up on the screen on big white bold letters and about bing, self-respect. Nowadays, majority of these fucking females ain't got that. You wanna know why? Because it's summertime and their clothes is barely on. You see, not all females and not all niggas is bad. That's the problem. Today's generation, you can't be nice to nobody. You wanna know why? Because niggas will hurt you. Girls will hurt you. We all hurt each other. But you know what really, sorry Peter Griffin, but you know what really grind my gears, man? Is that when I go on Facebook, I see majority of these females, more than males might I add, bitch and complain about how men are in their relationship, this, that, and the other. All they want this, they want that. You know, I ain't got time for lying ass niggas. I ain't got time for these fuck boys. Blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. All these constant bitching and complaining. Look, listen and believe this. Once upon a time, I was a nigga that kind of did the same thing with females because I was hurt, upset, frustrated, and wondering why, even up to this very point, why I didn't find the one. But then when I sat back and really think about it, and then I just be like, yo, majority of these females, don't get me wrong, they're attractive, but that is the problem. It's always the pretty ones that always pay attention to the outside and not pay attention to the inside. See, that, my friend, where you fuck up. Because you care about what the nigga looks like. This nigga could look like a fucking pretty boy, like he just came straight out of motherfucking BET or something. He can have the perfect face, the perfect body. He can be light skinned, he can be built, have a nice smile, have all his teeth white to the point it look like dentures. You know what I mean? And that is what you fall for. You don't give a fuck what the inside is all about. But then you start giving a fuck when you start seeing the actual trueness of the nigga outside the pretty boy look. Let me be real with you. I said on my Facebook status that you females, some of you that pay attention to looks and you want a relationship with a gangster, a fucking pretty boy, two of them motherfucking qualities where they don't give a fuck about you or a future. They give a fuck about themselves and what they're going to be at and where they're going to be at in their future that doesn't involve you. They will marry their ego instead of marrying you. They would jerk off to make a baby instead of fucking you without a condom, making a baby, and actually being a man and staying to live up to their responsibilities. Why do you think there's a bunch of coward ass niggas that would actually go ahead and do that? Let me tell you something. Majority of pretty boys do that shit. They would fuck a girl, then they get an accident happening, and then he is nowhere to be found again. He's gonna be all over this motherfucking place being like, where's Waldo? Except you over there bitching and complaining to your other friends, knowing the fact that you are also false and that you should have been like, you know what, you should have wore a condom. So here's the thing, if you bitch and complain about your friend and you put all the blame on him, you should also sit back and put the blame on yourself. Because you was the one that opened your legs, you was the one that didn't have him wear a condom, and you was so goddamn stupid to get easily manipulated and be like, oh yeah baby, you know, I will always be there for you, and if we have a baby girl, you know, I'm gonna be there for the baby. Okay, when she gets pregnant, where the hell is he at? All that bullshit he was speaking, you gotta wonder, and you gotta look behind his back when he says some shit like that. You wanna know why? Look behind his back, look at his feet, look at his legs. Because any of them motherfucker could be crossed. And you know what they say, when you make promises and your body part or your fingers are crossed, that means they don't mean a goddamn thing. And to the niggas that want to be pretty boys and think that everywhere you go is a popularity contest. Look, I'm like this. I don't have the top clothes. I don't got the jewelry. I ain't got no tattoos and I ain't pierced. You can say I'm a natural son bitch. I'm a clean cut nigga. You know what I mean? I'm not the most good looking guy. Hell, I'm not good looking. And that's just me speaking. And if I am and not knows about it, I'm not going to sit there and gloat and then seize on it and be a dick. I'm an asshole. But I'm an asshole for my own personal reasons. But I am not a dick. Being a dick is probably a hell of a lot worse because when you're a dick, you're a scumbag. when you're an asshole, hell, you're just an asshole that had enough of people being dicks. You feel me? So, here's the thing. Like I said, I don't have the fancy clothes, the fancy shoes, the fancy jewelry. I don't wear hats anymore. I'm growing my hair back and I ain't got braids. I'm being me. I'm being myself. And you know what the funny thing about it is? Not that much people would accept that. Because I'm not a pretty boy. Well, you know what? It's like this. Message to anybody or any, let me be real specific because I don't want people thinking the wrong way. But message to any female. I'll be real with you to say, I just got out of a relationship and it was forced out of my hands when it wasn't ready to go. But all it took was one night for things to change. And you know what? I've never been happier. And it just made me think it ain't worth going back. It's all about going forward. Let me tell you this. I'm not no pretty boy. Don't expect me to wear a thing. You accept me because you accept me. Don't act like you're embarrassed of me because I'm not like these motherfuckers out in these streets. That's it. All I'm asking for is being accepted for me. Because let's be real. Both sides are very judgmental. Both sides, they care about what, like I said, what's on the outside. When it comes to the guys, they look, fine body, big ass, big tits, sexy lips, pretty face. But yet, in the inside, you don't know how much of a bitch they can be. But at the same time, when they become a bitch, you become what you are, a dick. And then all of a sudden, all that good sex, you just want to drop and go on to the next one as if there was a pair of shoes. So nowadays, when it comes to male and female, it's like shopping. Y'all scope, y'all seek, and when y'all find what you need, and when you see what you want, you go get it. And then when you get it, you try it on. And when I say try it on, y'all niggas, y'all be going in. And in that particular part that I just said, I wasn't just talking about females. I'm talking about males. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about both sexes. So catch feelings. I don't give a fuck. I'm being for real. Because it's like this. Not everybody has the balls to go ahead and just talk shit about both sides. I've seen that people talk shit to only one side. You want to know why? Because they're scared to, accidentally talk about themselves. So reality check. No matter of fact, nah. This is black and white. I'm the cult of personality. This is a pipe bomb and it's gonna come blowing up in your face like this. Stop paying attention to physical attraction and get to know the person in the inside, even if the person outside is ugly, because those are the motherfuckers that will actually give your heart away. They would fucking cut everybody that they talk to that make you feel uncomfortable. They will make you feel like you're number one. That fucking love that y'all females and males look for in a pretty girl and a pretty boy that you ain't gonna get, you'll get from an ugly nigga with a nice personality. Hell, I'll go out on a limb and say that's something that you'll get out of me. I don't know if I'm ugly, I don't know if I'm cute, but the fact of the matter is the person in the inside will make you feel like you're number one, and I will give you all the affection in the world. That's just me. I'm not going to sit there and be like everybody else and say the things that actually sound like I care. I would actually say them and I will prove them by action, which is nowadays some people don't do because they use the word love like a trend on Twitter, not a feeling. You don't love them, you love what they can deliver. Nowadays, that makes me sick. But this is black and white. If you think that this is the last time and a once in a blue moon thing, nah. I took 2011 in that summertime of that year. I took it by storm. 2014 at the age of 25. I'ma do it again. Black and white is back.
I'm a cult of personality, like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm a cult of personality, the cult of personality, the cult of personality.